death. Just takes a while. Come here, you. Chicken. They also lay eggs. I've never done anything with eggs. I assume you can cook them and eat them. But I honestly don't know. Some pork. Some more pork. Some arrows. Some skeletons died. Probably from the sun. I don't see any spiders though. It looks like they all ran away when I wasn't looking. To be replaced with skeletons. Which kind of sucks. I would like to make a bow. I usually end up with hundreds of arrows fairly quickly, so yeah, the spiders all despawn, sadly. I'll have to get some tomorrow night. Okay, gonna need a little bit more wood. Always need more wood. Can never have enough wood. Doo-doo. Alright. And these clowns, or sheeps, they will drop wool, which is mostly useless right now. You can build, the only thing in the game you can build with them is paintings. So if you want to decorate your house, but it only requires one wool each, so you just hit them once. You know, you should probably just punch them or something, because it does like almost no damage and they drop the wool anyway. And I know they'll kind of try to chase you once you hit them. They can't really hurt you, but they'll try. Just kind of entertaining. Push you around while you're mining, which is stupid. I'm actually going over the video limit here, so what I'm gonna do is Frap saves in like 3.5 minute segments. So I'm gonna go with 2 videos in a row, and then I will save them. I will separate them. So you're probably going to be watching the second part of this sitting, right? If you're listening to this right now, so you'll probably know that. And dang, I've never done fraps before, and good lord, are those files huge. I had to go and delete a lot of my old games that I don't really play anymore in order to make sure I had some room to do all this, because each 3.5 minute video is almost 4 gigs. That's pretty large. It's about 14 to 20 gigs per video upload until I've combined them and shrunk them down a bit. Alright, so I'm thinking I can connect these two. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm not quite sure where I want to start out. Start out next to the lava. This is a lot of dirt here. Nice giant dirt mountain. So let's build into this, I think. Let's find a good spot here next to the lava. Be able to get some more Not so sure how I'm going to be playing with this terrain. Alright, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go over here. I like that area, but one thing I never get to do is do the sunrise stuff. So I'm going to put I always end up having to watch sunsets. So I'm going to actually build something in here. Alright. Build up a little bit. I'm going to eventually get up to that coal. I don't really need any coal right now, so I've already seen a bunch in the area, so if I ever need a bunch more, I'll be fine. Oops. I want to get my workbench all set up so I don't have to keep taking it down and moving it around with me. So I'm going to build a more permanent home in here. Start digging down and finding some iron, and then get a couple of furnaces set up, and that's when we'll need the coal to make a bunch of glass. I'm already running low on pickaxes again. Go through these pretty quick. You eventually get so much cobblestone, you're not going to know what to do with it. What's kind of interesting is you can actually, for instance, if I throw up some cobblestone here, it doesn't look like this. So like if you want a nice looking place where everything looks uniform, like if I accidentally cut a hole in the wall and I didn't want that there and I throw that there, it doesn't really match. So you can actually throw cobblestone in a furnace, and it'll actually burn it back into regular stone, so you can fill in gaps. So it looks nice if that's what you want, which I've been doing recently. I kind of like the look of both stone and cobblestone, so it kind of depends. Cobblestone's good to mark man-made locations, so you know it's your area, or you know if you've been that way, so you don't want to mine too much in that direction again, or anything like that. Or of course, if you're going to build a castle or something like that, cobblestone's going to look a lot more castle-y than regular stone, in my opinion at least. Some people might want a smooth stone castle, who knows. Alright, this door kind of 3 wide for now. I'll probably build a nice glass room up here so you can watch the sunsets for fun. I won't do it a lot. Got a lot of important things to do, so you can't always be watching sunsets and sunrises and all that. So I'm probably going to put a door in here. I'm actually going to show you how to make a door, because doors are a lot more convenient than mining stuff out over and over again as your temporary door. And there goes all my pickaxes. Alright, so let's throw my workbench over here. And let's convert all these into wood, since logs are largely useless. Alright, so here's a door. Actually, just draw a door. Now we have a door. And the interesting things about doors, say if I placed it from the inside, it's actually kind of backwards. For instance, a skeleton standing outside could actually shoot in and hit me from right there. And you just kind of left click or right click actually works the door. But let's I'll flip it around and show you. I actually tried this before. Somebody said this is how you do it, and I didn't quite get it to work right. But eventually I did, and I figured it out. It's quite effective. You can actually do that, go inside your house, and so if I have my weapon out and I stand right here, I can actually hit things outside without actually triggering the door. But if I'm back here and I'm trying to attack, it will trigger the door. Actually, I've let numerous zombies into my house like that before I figured out how close you had to stand. But as far as I know, they actually can't shoot in if you're standing right here. However, if you had put the door in improperly and you were standing, they can shoot into your house. If anybody's seen X's Let's Play videos, he actually did that. He put his door in backwards, and periodically skeletons would shoot at him as he was running around. It's kind of funny. Very good Let's Plays by X. He built a nice, actually took a couple of his ideas for his deep mine that he had, which I really like that idea, so I built one in my last game. His whole connection underground, I like that idea, so I adopted a few of those. There we go, probably need another axe shortly. This is actually when you should use this. That will actually give you considerably more storage space, especially since once you get stone. I actually have in some of my other games full chests full of just stone, because you get so much of it when you start mining a lot. So much. At first it's a valuable resource, and eventually it's just clutter. And it's usually good to keep around, though, if you want to build a project out of stone, you know, some mega project that you want to build all out of cobblestone or regular stone in the middle of the ground somewhere. So, do these over a little bit. Alright, it's the starting of a nice little room here. Crafting. Let me get my crafting. I'll probably move it somewhere else. Kind of depends. It always takes me a little while to get used to how I want my rooms to look. I'm not super creative, honestly, so